my goodness. Oh my gosh. Mac and cheese is a family dinner favorite. Whether yours starts with a powdery cheese packet or is baked in a casserole dish, there is something you can do to elevate your game. We are kicking off a new series in the Studio 5 kitchen where we take a basic recipe and tell you how to elevate it chef style, taking notes of techniques and secret ingredients that make it worthy of a chef's kiss. Mwah! And Chef Todd Leonard from UVU Culinary Arts is just our guy. I know, you just got applause from the floor. And that doesn't happen every day, but I don't even know what's happening here. I'm just instantly excited and giddy about it.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, when was the last time you had mac and cheese out of a blue box?
It's been a hot minute, that's for sure.
Okay, well, I'm willing to bet, I know, that your mac and cheese is nothing
I got my young daughter learning how to do it now.
You do?
Yeah.
She's doing it the real way?
She's doing it the real way.
Okay, so mac and cheese, the elevated form, where do we start? The sauce?
It's all about the sauce.
The sauce.
Sauce is the boss.
Okay.
So this is literally onions and garlic, minced small.
Okay.
With half cream and half milk.
Okay.
And you can adjust the fat. You can add a little less cream and a little more milk to not make it so rich and fatty. I like half and half. You can thicken it with roux, which is butter and flour. Just melted butter and flour mixed together.
So I get the onions, the garlics, the cream, the milk going, and then I add the roux to that.
That's right.
You just made that sound so much easier than I thought.
It's so easy. And then, of course, salt, pepper, and I always add a pinch of pit seasoning.
Yes.
So I've added some roux in here, and this is going to thicken this up. You don't want it too thick because the cheese will thicken it.
Okay.
And cheese is our next big task.
It's the
what
start.
Cheese do we want? So I know everybody usually will have some kind of grated cheese in the fridge. I mean, we got to have a quesadilla.
Thank you. Thanks for validating our everyday existence.
Yes, we're gonna be fine. It's milk, cream, onion, garlic. Thicken it with your choice of roux, or if you're gluten-free or you don't want to have all that butter and flour in there, just a little cornstarch with a little bit of water, make a slurry. And you can thicken that right up,
because
and it's perfect.
Again, the cheese is going to do the job. What cheese are you reaching for?
So you can see that roux already thickened that sauce up. You can see the bubbles.
Yeah.
See, that's a nice. Now, if you just added Parmesan, this would be your Alfredo.
Okay, nice.
So I do have Parmesan.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so you're going to add Parmesan. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
Now you have delicious Alfredo sauce.
Is anyone else just so happy right now?
Of course, you're going to add cheddar, and this is sharp cheddar. So you want to add cheddar, lots of cheddar.
Which even if we aren't...
Don't hold back on the cheddar.
And we didn't, and we won't. And even if you aren't normally a sharp cheddar kind of a person, the cream will soften that, right? Like, you'll want the sharp
You'll want
flavor.
the sharp. And then this last cheese is Gruyere cheese.
Oh.
Okay, so now we literally have molten lava, right?
I love my job.
So this is awesome. This is cheese sauce. This is amazing. Now, a secret.
What? We're
this
bubbling.
Is really
that
weird.
Okay?
This is really weird, and all my chef friends and the chef world is going to laugh at me, but they won't because they probably do the same thing.
What?
But if you add, this is really weird, if
Velveeta?
you add just a little bit of Velveeta.
What?
Yeah, baby.
I never thought I would see the day.
If you don't have to, you can add all cheese. But I honestly think at home, if you do that, you're going to be a happier person.
I didn't think we could love you more, but suddenly you reach for a block of Velveeta and we're like, he's our guy.
And normally I would never do that.
No. It's just between us. No one has to know.
This is just between us. No one has to know.
We won't tell.
That's the secret. So now you just got to stir, and you've got to whip that in until your cheese is completely mixed. You can see that cheese wanting to come together. Look how beautiful that is.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, and then you can strain this. Before you add the cheese, I like to leave the onions in and the garlic. No problem. But you can strain it if you want it smooth. I strained this one. Look how that's a finished cheese sauce. You can see that's really smooth and silky and delicious.
Okay.
So now we've figured out the sauce.
We got the sauce.
The sauce is the boss. Make sure you love your sauce. Now, what we're gonna do is we're literally going to just make a bunch of different varieties. Okay, so now you have mac and cheese. You've got to have delicious pasta.
That's a lot of pasta.
Yeah, look at that. So you can pre-cook your pasta, make a pasta salad at home, turn it into mac and cheese too. So when you're gonna make pasta, make a bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have it for later.
Pasta salad is gonna go right in here. So now, also, look at this wonderful chicken. So you go to the grocery store, you buy a $5, $6, $7 roasted chicken.
Yeah.
Pull the meat off, put it in your pan.
Okay.
Roast a fresh poblano chili.
Oh my gosh.
Fresh poblano chili. Put your macaroni in.
Yes.
Put your sauce in.
Oh my gosh.
Boop.
And you have yourselves a gourmet mac and cheese at home.
Baby. So now, again, we have Very simple, very easy, but very fun mac and cheese.
Okay.
And that's just all ingredients that we use right there.
What's happening over here?
Okay, this one right here is some vegetables. Peas, cauliflower, mushrooms. Very tasty, very delicious. Also, I'm gonna add something different. This is cauliflower puree.
Oh.
So if you wanna surprise the kids, yes, they love your homemade mac, right?
Yeah.
But they're gonna love your homemade mac with veggies eventually.
Okay, all right.
Then add your cheese sauce. So now I've got half and half. I've got half cauliflower puree with vegetables. Then you add your pasta.
Oh my gosh, Todd. Can this cheese sauce stay in the fridge for a minute?
Up to 7 days, no problem.
Nice.
No problem at all.
All right.
Then a couple more ideas.
Yes.
What about pulled pork from the night before?
Oh my gosh.
Just take pulled pork from the night before.
Yes.
Again, add your pasta.
Oh my gosh, you're the boss. Look at you.
Add your cheese sauce. Bam.
With the pulled pork from yesterday's Sunday dinner.
Yep. You smoked a butt for Sunday dinner. Life is good.
What's that?
Okay, this is chili. Look at this nice, delicious homemade chili. Tomatoes and lots of fresh roasted chilies, big chunks of beef.
Yes.
Okay, who doesn't love a good chili, Matt?
I mean, I do now.
Again, you put your noodles in. You splash it with your cheese sauce.
Oh my gosh, Todd. You are amazing.
Bam.
Okay.
Voila. You've got chicken green chili. You've got pork. You've got barbecued pork. You've got vegetables.
Heaven on the stove is what's happening right now. Thank you.
You betcha.
Listen, you've set the standard high. You always do. That bar is high. But with this series, I think we're going to go fun places. Thank you so much. And the
You're
chef's
welcome.
sprinkle to finish it off. You can teach people to cook like you.
UVU.edu. Come and see us. Culinary Arts at UVU is this dream.
Yeah.
We just come in and play. We make classic food with a kiss.
Yes, and you can do that
It's
from the
perfect.
student perspective as in the traditional student, or you have a lot of people come back and just do this as a passion.
Yep.
Okay.
So much fun.
Did you feel the shockwave through the studio? Did you
Booyah.
feel it? You brought it 5 times over. We'll post a link to these recipes on our website.